What's up guys, it's Divani here and welcome back to another Pokemon Duel video. Today I will be going to show my matches against the finalist Suru, Destiny, leader of the D clan. So let me tell you guys, I beat it Giggity Gaming in the quarterfinals, I beat it Akash aka 1500 subs in the semifinals, and I was really worried about this match against Destiny. I'll show you the deck that I ran against him, and then we'll talk about it, and then we'll show the matches. So, spoiler alert, I did win, so I am the champion of the YouTuber tournament. I know, it's good. Some other good news is, I have a Switch, so I'm gonna be maybe recording something on the Switch. Maybe trying to get my hands on Smash. I mean, I have the game, but I still suck at it. So maybe someone can help me play better, and maybe I'll play some Let's Go or Mario Kart 8 online. We'll see what we can do. So I'll just play for now, have some fun, and maybe in a week or two I'll get to it. And I'll try to make a stream going with Nintendo Switch. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but so don't quote me on it. But I'll try it. I'll try my best. So here's the deck that I ran against Suru Destiny. The rules for this match was to use only uncommon or common figures. You are not allowed to evolve them, only if there are common and uncommon after evolve, then it's fine. So for example, if you evolve like Geodude into Graveler into Golem, that is fine. But if you evolve Honedge into Doublade, that's not okay, because Doublade is a rare and Honedge is an uncommon. So those are the rules. I built myself a nice Swablu deck with the takeaway guy and the Swellow. I really loved Swellow back when the Silver Moon Hall was actually only uncommons and commons. I really love this thing because with triple Swablu, it basically hits for 111, and I think it's 111, 91. And if it's confused, it has a 50% chance of landing a 141 gold attack. For an uncommon, that is crazy. So I really love Swallow. It's gonna come clutch in one of the two of the matches. And then I have this Knockdown. Like, why do you run Knockdown when you have other figures that have 60 damage that are also flying and normal type? Well, this was because of Popplio. As you guys know, Popplio has a 50 damage and a Sing. So Sing doesn't work against this figure because this Pokemon cannot be affected by sleep. That's his ability, Insomnia. And then again, you cannot kill me. If I have triple Swablu, he's gonna deal minus 60. And of course I know his one should probably be chill level 10. So, and if he has another one at chill level 0, I only need 2 Swablus to negate his damage. So Popplio can do nothing against this, even if I land a miss. Even if my white gets suddenly turned into a miss for whatever reason, he cannot kill me because he doesn't deal damage and he cannot put me to sleep. So this is a 100% check to Popplio. So I really love that. And then I have the X speed for the Swallow and for the Drifloon against Drifloon matchup. And I have a full heal I was scared of him running an ice deck, so that's why I carried a full heal. And Air Balloon is just because. And then the other plays are pretty basic. So that was the deck. Now let's get into the first match. Okay, by the way guys, a note, I said the first match, but the first match was a turn-up launch. We went to the maximum amount of turns, so I'm not going to play that match because it's just standalone, just boring to watch because there's no result and it takes on forever, so we're not going to watch that. But so that one went in the 0-0 because no one gains a point for a turn-up launch because we both said we won and we lost at the same time, so that doesn't count. So let's just go to match number 1. 296. You can watch this if you want it on your own. Okay, let's watch it together. Okay, so let's pause it at the start to see what deck we were running. So I was afraid of him using either a Phantom Energy deck. Well, I can deal with Phantom Energy decks, but a Freeze deck would be very bad with this deck. But he's running a double Sandshrew deck with double Air Balloon. You guys can see right here, he runs double Air Balloon. And I'm like, oh, he's gonna do the same thing I tested out earlier. He's gonna put both of these Sandshrews on his goal and just keep using Air Balloon and Air Balloon. That will work if I not have a figure that can move over other figures. But I have a Drifloon, so I can make sure he cannot even move over. So that should be perfect. So when I looked at this deck, I'm like, okay, this deck cannot outdamage me. Ponyta can also not outdamage me. Nothing can outdamage me beside a Z-move. And he has Takeaway, which could help. That's like his only savior to this deck. And he has some nice Z-moves with these things. These things can come in close with the Z-moves. So let's just get started. Destiny opens up with the Ponyta, and I make a misplay right at the bat. Okay, let me talk about this. I made a misplay right at the bat. I should have definitely went to Swablu. I should have definitely went with Swablu at the other side. So then if he moves on with Ponyta, I can put another Swablu to the spot where this one is right now. That was a misplay on my part, so let's continue. So yeah, I backed off my goal and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be this game. I'm gonna lose straight at the bat. So I used 100% check. So now Popplio cannot do anything against it. Once I get my triple Swablu's up, which is probably gonna be right now. Yep. Okay, so now I have a good matchup with the Swallow and a good matchup with the Noctowl. This is looking okay so far. I want to get a takeaway, so I'm just gonna lure for an attack. So I'm gonna set up so he cannot move over and he backtracks. So I'm gonna use an X speed going after that Drifloon because yeah, we have a very good matchup. We cannot get knocked out unless we get a miss. And he gets a Tailwind against a takeaway. It's like the only roll he could have gotten, but it's fine. It's still okay. I don't get KO'd. So I'm gonna go after this thing. I want to get a goal attack, but this works fine. So I'm like, okay, we get the entry point back. This is looking okay so far. He goes with the Sandshrew, and I'm like, okay, let's move over, get the takeaway, get it done. Tailwind again. And I'm like, can we please get one takeaway or something? Oh shoot. So I go for Breaking Blitz, yep, against the Ponyta. Because there's no point of going after the Popplio, because I can kill that Popplio with ease without the Z-move. So I use the Z-move on the Ponyta for that reason. Goes after me, good play, but he gets a dodge, so we got kind of lucky there. Yep, he could have easily knocked us out there. Okay, there is nothing I can do against this, but yeah, I had to cover up against that Popplio. So good play for Destiny, thinking 2 steps ahead. And I go max for 5 because I do want that damage buff back. So he moves on and I go for the takeaway. Because if he hops over, that's gonna be a knockout. And I get another Tailwind. I'm like, oh my shit. I need the takeaways because that will give me a figure advantage. So I move on with the Noctowl. I want to go after that Popplio, so I do. And here you can probably see it happening, I think. Yeah, Popplio, all his damage gone. So even if I hit a miss, there's nothing he could have done. And purple doesn't work, so that's 100% check to Popplio. Very clever of my part, I must say. And I do knock out that aside. I do want to check out how many damage Defense Girl covers. I think it's 0 to 40, but let me check that. Because 60 got him knocked out. Okay, stop it. Cool. 50 or below. Okay, yep. So that's probably never gonna happen. Okay. So we're gonna move over. Since that thing is now asleep due to Mega Hypnosis, very lucky spin. And he gets a Tailwind this time, so that's good. And we go for the Surround, so we can take the entry point. But he goes for me and attacks me, and I'm like, oh my. And we get a neutral turn, so we can now take the entry point. This is looking good. Goes for the Z move. Goes after my Noctowl, good play. Can we get it? Can we get it? No, we cannot get a purple, and we don't outdamage it. We do not outdamage it. It hits for 120, 110, I would have outdamaged it, but 120 is a little bit too much. So he gets a very lucky Z-move here, putting 3 markers on my Mons, goes for the long throw, get the Popplio out, good play, but I go for a Z-move here. I want to get that Popplio right out of the way. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my notifications. If I get a couple messages, it's fine, but no, I'm kind of getting spammed by the X server. Okay, so let's go on. Back into the Astonish, and we're gonna win that fight. Because we are normal and flying, taking -60. So now, I'm currently in a very good spot. Looking at my position right now, very good. I have a very good position here. He does not have a long throw. And I'm like, okay, this is good for me. So, okay, I need to delete some files, I'll be back. Okay, so I should have some more space right now. So, okay, looking at this situation right now, I cannot attack this thing because it's gonna air balloon and just keep coming back. I cannot move on with the Drifloon since then I get blocked by the Vibrava and then he can surround me here. I can also not attack with Swablu because then I leave the entry point. So he got me pretty good covered, so let's see what Destiny and I are doing. Let's see how can I potentially secure this game, or how can Destiny get out of this position. Let's find out. Oh, by the way, look at my sweet 4.2k. Hashtag no brag. Okay, so he's gonna move on and he gets the Popplio back. Oh, whatever. Okay, sometimes that happens with room matches, but I ended up winning that. I can maybe show a screenshot in the stream if I can, in the video if I can. If not, I'm sorry, but I did win the match. So let's go to the second match. So after the first match, I was like, okay, I do still have a chance to win the finals. I was like really nervous because I played Sur in the World Cup with league decks. I still won, but only because I got the very good spins. And without the good spins, I probably would have lost that World Cup match. But Sur is a very, very tough player to beat. So happy that I came on top there. So perfect. So going on the second match scene from Sur's perspective, let's see how this match unfolds. So this time I do the correct play. I move Swablu on the other side. Perfect. And he goes with the Sandshrew right away. I go with the Swablu, get the third Swablu up there. I set up Swallow against the Drifloon. Then I move on Noctowl because he can only move on the Sandshrew and the Popplio, which are both a good matchup for me. So I can definitely put him out there. X-Speed again, the same play as last time. Let's see if he can get a Tailwind again. And I get a Tailwind this time, which is fine since now I can take the entry point with the Noctowl. That's perfect. So I go for it again. Risky play. But I get it very fortunate. And he goes in for my Ponyta. Not really sure what he's looking for here. To be honest, he can't really knock me out. I'm not really sure what he was doing there. Maybe building up his C-Gauge, I don't really know. That was a bit of a questionable play there by Suru. But we all make them sometimes, so it's fine. So he goes for the Sing and he gets it. And I have to wake him up, so I go next to him. He goes for the Hydro Vortex. I thought it was like an unexpected error again. But this is a 100% knockout since he only goes down to 70. So I can't outdamage to 70. What do I do here? I moved on the Swallow and then I attack the Popplio because now it's confused. Now it deals for a lot of damage and there it goes. Up to 81 and the other one goes down with 60, so that will technically be a 141. So that is the beast Swallow that I wanted, and I got it, so that's very nice. Here I go for a nice play. I go for the Supersonic Sky Strike, but he dodges it. Goes for the Air Balloon. Now I'm gonna keep doing this, I think. Yep, I just keep doing this until he gives up, because I was really good on time, so I could just do this. Let's see how long this goes, I'm not really sure. Okay, now I get for the Air Balloon. And now I want to go Z-move on the other side. So he goes for me. And okay. Well, let's not talk about that. But I go for the Supersonic Sky Strike from this side. And if I would have gotten that, that would have been game 100%. Because then he could not cover up his goal. And actually, let's talk about that for a second. Let's talk about that for a second because I thought that was very clever. Okay, let's see. Okay, at this point in time, what I did, this is after it happened, but I went for the Supersonic Sky Strike, and what does Supersonic Sky Strike do? If I knock the Pokemon out, all Pokemon next to it, like adjacent to it, yep. any Pokemon adjacent, yeah, every Pokemon that's adjacent to it will spin. If it spins a white, it moves to the bench. Okay, so if I knock out this Vibrava, and if this thing spins white, which is over, like, it's close to 75% of the wheel, then these two figures are gone, and I have these three figures surrounding his goal. He can Gold Block, get surrounded immediately. He cannot get to his goal then, so that would have been GG boys, as Rika liked to say it. So that's why I went for the Supersonic Sky Strike there. It was game, and it was like in total it was like a 30% chance of it happening, maybe 20%, so it was good to go for it. I mean, I had nothing to lose there, so. And again, it was a good play, I think. I get another quick attack. This Swallow is just going on and on. I really like that I chose it, because it's just really good. Tectonic Rage. No, he decided not to use it because I'm confused, and I have 50% chance of getting my gold attack because of that. So does not decide to do it. Decides to go after my Swablu with the Tectonic Rage. That's the better play because that's a guaranteed roll. So I max survive here, get my Drifloon out, and I want to go for the Z-move again. I know what I can do with it, so I want to go for it again, and he sees it this time, but instantly backs off. Goes for the long throw. Yep, good play, sacrificing it. Get his Ponyta right back out. And now I'm in a bad position, because I cannot do anything to the Sandshrew. And he's just gonna get his Z-move, and I cannot do anything. So I made a misplay there, I moved out the entry, but then again I really wasn't sure what to do here in this scenario. So, goes on with the Swallow. I know he can move over, but he does not decide to move back. And what I should have done right here, I'm gonna pause it right now. What I should have done, I'm gonna pause it. Maybe I should have done something different, I'm not really sure, but I probably should have. So let's move back. At this point in time, right here. Okay, so he moved on the Sandshrew. What I could have done is I could have moved the Swallow right over here. He will probably have his Z-move then. But then what I can then do, if he knocks out my Swablu. No, I don't have a Gold Block anymore, but after he knocks out this Swablu, he is not going to knock out this Swablu without the Z-move. So what I should have done is I should have moved right here, then he's going to knock me out with the Z-move. Then I could have attacked the Vibrava, just trying to get my gold attack, which is 50-50. And then what is this thing gonna do? I don't know. So that would have probably been a better play. And I was like, oh yeah, Divani, he can freeze you with a Z-move. Yeah, but I had the full heal, so I can recover from that freeze. So I definitely should have went after the Vibrava. Let me know in the comments if you think I should have. But I think I made a misplay right here. I'm not really sure, but I think I did. So let's just move on. So I go defensively, really odd play by me. Have to be honest there, I don't really know what I did there. Breakneck Blitz, I attacked him, yeah, because, yeah, he could not go anywhere, so I attacked him. I don't know if I should have done that. And yeah, and then again I went after the Vibrava and I got some spins. Then I eventually won. So very sad that those duels are not really functioning pretty well. Hopefully the developers are fixing that, because this is pretty annoying. So yeah, that is annoying. I have a question to ask to you guys. What do you think about Tyrantrum? Do you think I should use Tyrantrum? Is it good? Does it have enough support? Does it get KO'd much by status or by Evomons? Let me know, because I really want to know that. And I don't get anything from this well, so. That's sadly. Hopefully we get a gym this week. Probably Thursday or Friday. And maybe we'll do some gym matches then. If not, we'll do some league. So I'll see you guys probably next weekend. Peace out, guys.